What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to yet another Wi-Fi battle here on the channel. Today we're going up against Bill, aka Ish, if that is what it's supposed to say, or I have no idea. But anyway, we're doing a mixed tier battle today, and I've had some trouble with connection issues. It keeps disconnecting us. We've had a couple of DCs already, so hopefully we can get through the battle this time. That means that we're both a little bit familiar with each other's teams, so we'll have to see how this plays out. As for what we are bringing today, we do have a Custat Berry lead in Fortress with Stealth Rock, Toxic Spikes, Rapid Spin, and Explosion. We're bringing a really silly, really stupid Togekiss set that is Choice Banded, which is one of the only ways that I would use a Togekiss. It's packing the Aerial Ace and Extreme Speed. Shoutouts to Samuel, who I believe is the one that gifted me that. I haven't used it until now. Then we have Specially Defensive Milotic, Physically Defensive Tangrowth as our defensive core, Choice Scarf, Typhlosion, and last but not least, Life Orb, Swords Dance, Mawile, rounding out the team. I decided to focus more on the actual battle itself and getting, you know, in-game experience as opposed to team building, so I kind of just brought a bunch of random stuff. You know, I tried to make it synergize at least a little bit, but I don't know how well they're going to work together. We're just going to kind of play it by ear. But anyway, he's packing the Sandslash, Crobat, Arcanine, Lapras, Heracross, and Alakazam. From what I could see of his team in the times that we DC'd, I know that he has a Black Sludge on that Crobat. It does have Taunt and U-Turn and Brave Bird. I'm assuming that its other move is Roost, but I don't know for sure. The Arcanine is Life Orb. And it does have Wild Charge, so we need to be somewhat careful when we're talking about Milotic switching in and out. But anyway, I'm not going to change my strategy, even though last time he did taunt me. I'm going to go and just lead off with Fortress again and see if he continues to lead off with Crobat. Because he ended up taunting me twice. So I'm just going to keep doing it. Eventually, he's going to potentially make a prediction that I'm going to stop doing that. And I think that's when I'll get him. No, he's going to go right into the Crobat again. Oh my gosh, he just does not want me to have rocks up at all. I mean, half his team is weak to rocks, but still. Okay. Do I want to switch? Even though I said that, do I want to switch? I don't know for sure. I really don't have much that can handle this. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a stab move for poison, so I could switch in Togekiss pretty easily, and then start aerial acing things. I have a picture of his team here. Should put this over here where I can see it instead of looking completely away from the screen. I don't know what he would really have to switch in. I don't think he's just going to go for Brave Bird. If anything, he might U-turn, so I'm going to go into Togekiss here. So I'm going against what I said. I changed my mind. I'm not just going to continue to spam it. Maybe if I show him that I'm willing to make a different play. Yeah, there. He goes to taunt. That's fine. That's perfect. I would assume he would want to U-turn out here. I don't think he's going to want to Brave Bird me, so I'm not going to Zen Headbutt. What would he want to switch in? Maybe... probably not Sandslash. That would be his best switch in, but he doesn't know that this is physical yet. So, as a special Pokemon, he would probably want to bring in Lapras. I'm tempted to click Drain Punch. Aerial Ace hits everything on his team for at least neutral damage, though. So that's the safer play to make. No reason to make predictions. He is going to go straight for the Brave Bird. Wow, I did not expect that. If I can get rid of this Crobat, though, that'd be great. As that does over half. Let's see how much this does now. If that would kill, that would be great. No, it doesn't kill. But it does do a lot of damage. Alright, that's fine. So if I did go for Zen Headbutt there, that would have been dead if it hit, because I am Hustle. He's probably just going to go for Brave Bird, I would think. Unless he tries to roost off that damage here. And I don't know if that's what he's going to want to do. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that outspeeds other than my Typhlosion, but I don't know if I want to bring that in. I have to get a free switch in. I don't want him just taking damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click Aerial Ace again here. And he is going to go straight for the Brave Bird, so he's going to take me out. That's fine. That is fine. Ace, I wish you could have done more. I wish you could have done more. He's going to recover some of that damage with the Black Sludge, of course. And now I'm pretty safe to go into Typhlosion. I would think. Because if I go into pretty much anything else... Yeah, if I go into Fortress, he can taunt me. Can't do anything to him with Tangrowth. And he knows I have the Rocky Helmet too, so he's not going to mess around with that. If I go into Typhlosion, he's going to know immediately that it is Scarfed. I could go into Mawile, but that's going to allow him to get at least a Roost up. And then there's Mind Games with Taunt. Do I click Swords Dance? Do I mess around with that? So I think my play here is to go into Typhlosion, at least scare him out. I can get a decent idea on whether or not that Lapras is packing the Assault Vest or not. It's a really, really weird moveset. I probably should have Focus Blast instead of Will-O-Wisp on here. That is Hidden Power Grass, just for future reference. I could click that, but if he stays in to sacrifice this thing, that is going to be a problem. I also know that the Arcanine is Intimidate. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I don't have to worry about it being Flash Fire. So I'm just going to click Eruption here, and he is going to withdraw to save the Crobat as anticipated. I thought a little bit about double switching there, but we're at least going to get some damage off on this. I'm guessing this is Assault Vest, and judging by... Oh, no, that's not Assault Vest, but that did nothing. So there's that. And now he knows I'm probably going to go into Milotic, because that is pretty much the play to make. No reason to go into Tangrowth to resist the Water-type move, because Ice Beam is a thing. It could easily go into Fortress here. If I can get Stealth Rocks up, that would be amazing. The problem is, if he Scalds, it's not going to do enough to activate my freaking thing, my Custap Berry. Let's make the play, though. If I can get that Stealth Rock up... Oh, wait. Wait a minute. He doesn't... I keep thinking Crobat has Defog, but it doesn't. Maybe that was not a good play. Crap. Yeah, because he's got Rapid Spin on the Sand Slash. Perhaps the better play would be to get up Toxic Spikes then. Because then at least I poison the Sand Slash, which would be nice. Let's go for the Toxic Spikes. I do outspeed, and he's going to kill me here. But at least we're going to get a poison off on at least one thing. And what I'm going to do here is, now that Fortress is gone, he gets the crit, that means nothing. At least we have some pressure on him, because he won't be able to switch pretty much anything in. Everything gets affected by Toxic Spikes except for the Crobat. Kind of wondering why he has Surf and not Scald, though. Anyway, I don't really have much for this. Lapras is a problem. So if we can end up getting that poison, that would be fantastic. Maybe he doesn't have Scald, and I can just go in with Mawile here and set up, and it'll be a good time. I mean, he's going to intimidate me with Arcanine, and that'll be scary. That will be scary indeed. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I'm going to go into Nuragami here. I don't think he knows that I have Toxic. He knows I have Scald. He knows I have Recover. I'm really tempted to just click Dragon Tail here. What do I have to lose? I don't think he has anything to hit me with, unless he has Toxic. So he might switch in... I don't know that he's going to want to switch in Sand Slash. I'm going to Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail him out. He goes for the protect, actually, to see what I'm going to do. That is a good play on his part. So now he might want to stay in. And because of that, I might want to toxic now. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the best play to make here. I don't think he's going to switch in Crobat, because Dragon Tail would probably kill it. So I'm going to toxic. Feel pretty safe. He's actually going to stay in, so we get this thing toxic, which is fantastic. I'm pretty sure Lapras can get Heal Bell. I hope that's not the case, or that he's not carrying it. That would be very nice. Last time he did get the freeze. He Ice Beamed me once, and he froze me, and I almost cried. True story. True story. So now this is great. We have this weakened, and I'm going to be able to outlast him because I can recover, and he can't other than leftovers, unless he has rest or something. And so now I would expect maybe a switch. I mean, I could just spam Scald. There's really no reason for me to do anything else other than just Scald, right? Right? Scald it is. Okay. Never mind. I thought he was going to switch, but apparently not. Oh, he does have the Heal Bell. Crap. That just made this a lot more difficult. That made this a lot more difficult. This Lapras is such a problem. I have nothing for it. I have no fighting type moves. I have no electric type moves. I do have grass, but Tangrowth loses one-on-one. Not good. I'm going to need to hit it with like a boosted Play Rough or something. So now I Dragon Tail again. And he may protect. Now he's going to withdraw. Okay, to what? Sand Slash? Oh, to Crobat. Dragon Tail might kill him here. Maybe. No, not even close. Not even close. That only did about half of his remaining HP. He goes out into Arcanine. The only thing he has to hit me with would be Wild Charge, I believe, or that's the best thing that he has to hit me with. And he's going to take Life Orb Recoil and all that fun stuff. I could Dragon Tail him out. There's no reason, really. He could go out into Lapras here. So I'm kind of tempted to just Dragon Tail. Kind of just tempted to Dragon Tail. I could switch in Tangles, because I doubt he's going to go for Flare Blitz. Like, I highly, highly doubt that. The only downside is if he does stay in and goes for Wild Charge, I mean, he's not locked in. So that is a bit unfortunate. I need to save my Dragon Tails too. Like, I don't have PP ups on those. I feel like he's not going to want to stay in, though. Why would he want to stay in with Arcanine? I'm going to Dragon Tail. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, he is going to Wild Charge. When he had to switch into the Scald, he's going to get all that damage off. And then take a bunch of recoil. Arcanine's going to stay alive, though. And this Dragon Tail is not going to do much because of the Intimidate. And we'll see what comes out here. It's the Sand Slash. That's good for me. He could try to Rapid Spin here. But I am most definitely going to Scald him. I don't know that that would kill, to be honest. Even with the poison damage. I'm not sure. Sand Slash does not have good special defense. But I'm going for the Scald either way. We'll see what he does. We will see what he does. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just continually Toxic that. Oh, he's going to barely survive and get off the Rapid Spin. Maybe if we got a slightly higher roll, we would have been okay there. That's really, really unfortunate. He is going to go down to the poison. So Sand Slash is gone. That is not something we have to worry about. In a way, that's really good news for Mawile. Because I can pretty much take on everyone. Like, Sucker Punch is going to demolish Alakazam, who has 0 physical defense. And Arcanine is weakened. He's got Heracross here, which could be a problem. Especially because my switch-in is Tangles here. And if he goes for Mega Horn, which he has really no reason not to, that's a problem. That is a problem. Do I need Tangles for anything? It's looking like no. The only thing that he'd be good for would be maybe Crobat, but I think Brave Bird still does over half. So I might as well just switch him in here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I would do. I guess I could try to go into Mawile and hope that he is like choice locked into Mega Horn. And then I can fire off a Play Rough on something, at which point he can just sacrifice that Crobat. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Tangles, because like I said, I was weighing the options there in my head. I don't think I really need it for anything. It's not really going to do me much good. So he's actually going to go for the Close Combat, which is way better for me. The safer play for him, maybe that's Choice Scarf. That did not do a lot of damage. And he is going to take the recoil there. I want to say Knockoff is my best play here. I'm pretty sure he's choiced in some way, and I don't think that's choice banded damage. So I'm very tempted to just click Knockoff. Pretty much no matter who he switches in, I'll be okay. If I go for Sleep Powder, he could switch in Arcanine, which is poisoned, and that will be for free. If I go for Leech Seed, he could switch in Magic Guard Alakazam for free. I don't really like that so much. Giga Drain does nothing to Crobat. So we're going to go for the knockoff and get rid of an item here. If he does switch in the Arcanine, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. It's going to be the Crobat, actually, predicting potentially a Grass-type move. And this is finally going to be gone. Crobat is so annoying. He really is. He's annoying even when you have him on your own team. Like, you can just feel your opponent's, like, frustration, because you're just taunting it, or if it's choice banded, you're just killing things, and it's like, come on, you're faster than everything. Not cool. Not cool. Now he's going to go for Mega Horn. This is definitely choiced. Most definitely choiced. I'm tempted to switch in Typhlosion here. I'm so tempted. But I feel like Mawile is the good choice. I don't think he's going to go for Close Combat again. If he does, I'll switch back out. I really don't want to take all that extra damage. Mawile, I think, is my win condition, though, right? Not necessarily. I can wait out the heal bells and just continually toxic that Lapras, I suppose. I don't like that. I don't like that. I might need that Typhlosion as a last-ditch effort to get rid of that Alakazam, because I have nothing else that's faster than it. I could just allow Tangles to go down here, I suppose. I suppose I could do that. Will that help me? Will that help me at all? Then I get a free switch in... Yeah, I don't really need this. Why would I switch to save this? There's no reason. There's no reason to switch to save this. I will Leech Seed. Yeah, he is going to go for the Mega Horn. He misses, and we do get off the Leech Seed, which means with the recovery, there's maybe a small chance that we survive. Maybe. Because we're talking the same power as Close Combat with the Stab, just double, because of type advantage. We might barely live. Maybe. We might barely live. I kind of think Sleep Powder might be the way to go here now. He's probably just going to go for it again. Or I could get rid of his Choice Scarf. That's also an option, but I kind of like the fact that he's locked in. That's very nice. So we're going to click Sleep Powder here. We're just going to be annoying. He's going to stay in, go for the Mega Horn again. He's going to connect this time. And it is going to take us out with a critical hit, making up for stuff. Making up for the fact that he missed the last one. He does have Moxie. Oh yes, Moxie. That is a thing. That is a thing. But I have my own Choice Scarf, so he's probably going to know that. And he's going to want to switch out here. There's really no reason for me to just not click Eruption. I would assume. Or I could predict that Lapras is going to come out here. Because does he have any reason to not switch in Lapras? Does he have any reason whatsoever to not switch in Lapras? Probably not. So I can pull a double switch here. Because I also saw that Lapras has Surf and it doesn't have Scald, which is good news from a while. So let's pull the double switch here. Try to scare him out. We're going to switch first, obviously, because we are faster. And I guess if worse comes to worse, we have a +1. Yeah, he is gonna switch. All right, out comes the Lapras, right? Yes, yes, I made a play. I did a thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go for the Swords Dance. Right? Because he could go into freaking Arcanine. That's the thing I don't like. That's what I'm not fond of, is Arcanine. I could try to go for damage. I could do that. But Arcanine is poisoned. I mean, and if he's Life Orb, I don't know that he would have Morning Sun. I'm not sure. I'm going to go for Swords Dance. What do I have to lose? He's going to stay in, actually. Do you also have Scald? I saw you have Heal Bell. I saw you have Surf. He's just going to go straight for the Surf. I do outspeed, though. That does over half. Wow. Now the question is, do I need the extra power of Play Rough, or can I get away with an Iron Head here? I think I need to go for Play Rough for maximum damage. If I miss, I think I lose. I don't know how I could win if I miss this. But if I hit it and it kills, that would be amazing. We're going for Play Rough. Okay, we hit it. Let's see how much damage this does at +2. And that is gone. That is just dead. Just dead. Oh my goodness, that was stupid powerful. It was stupid, stupid powerful. I know Lapras doesn't have a lot of bulk on the physical side, but I mean, that's just nonsense. Because it has a stupid amount of HP, for sure. Whether you invest in it or not. Now he's going to have to go out into the Arcanine to get the -1. And will he go for the Wild Charge is the question. I don't need... I most definitely do not need Milotic. Could not think of the name there for a second. I don't need Milotic. That's not going to help me. The only thing that Mawile would help me with would be... I cannot think. The Alakazam. Alakazam, which could very easily be Focus Sash. If I go for Sucker Punch here, I don't know if that'll kill at +1. I really don't know. But this is an offensive Arcanine. But Nuragami just doesn't help me here. I think it might be more important to just save the Sucker Punch. Yeah, I'm going to go out in Nuragami. I don't need it for anything. It's just a sacrificial lamb at this point. I was just saving it in case I needed it for wearing down Lapras, but now I don't need it. Even though I am specially defensive. He does go for the close combat. That still kills me, but that does reduce his defense and his special defense. Which means I should be able to kill him with anything. Anything that I have. So now he's going to have to choose. He's going to have to choose what he wants to sacrifice at this point. Because Eruption, I am modest. Eruption should kill from there. I would almost guarantee that it would kill. So he's either going to have to break his Focus Sash with Alakazam, or he is going to have to sacrifice Heracross to get a safe switch into something. I see no reason to just not click Eruption here. He does have the extreme speed, and ooh, I probably should have clicked Flamethrower. I forgot about that. I was just, for some reason I was thinking he was locked in. He's not locked in. That's still gonna kill him. It's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. That may have cost me the game right there. Now he goes into Alakazam. Well, crap. crap. I don't know. I feel like a Psychic type attack would still just kill Mawile there. I should have clicked Flamethrower for doing the most damage possible, because this is Life Orb. I mean, I need this to get rid of Heracross, I'm pretty sure. Sucker Punch will not kill Heracross. So I guess I have to switch and hope that it doesn't take me out. Is that really what I'm doing right now? Is that really what I'm gonna do? No, I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna Eruption again. At least we can potentially get down to Mind Games with Mawile. I can't believe I did that. That was a stupid play. At least we can get rid of the potential Focus Sash on this. He's gonna finish me off with the Psychic. We still won't know whether he's Life Orb or not. That may be the difference on whether or not he can take out Mawile. I think the only way I can win here is if I can bait him into switching. Because if I just click Sucker Punch and kill him, he can just bring in Heracross. And he can finish me off with a close combat. And there's really not much I can do. I really feel like there's no reason for him to do that, though. He has a solid chance of winning. But yeah, I'm just going to click Sucker Punch. It does not matter. That's going to take out this Alakazam. So it's going to be a 1-0 in my opponent's favor, unless something really crazy happens. Like, unless this Heracross has less HP than what I think it does. Or we get a crit. So it was a close game. We're going to lose. But it was my own fault. Yeah, there's no way Sucker Punch kills from there. Yeah, he's just going to go for close combat. There's really no way out of it. Trying to think if there's any possible way, but no, there's not. I have to click Sucker Punch. He is choiced, and this is not going to kill. Even if we got a critical, that was a critical hit, and it still only did that much damage. He goes for the Earthquake here, which is fine. He's going to get the win. It's going to be a 1-0, very close game. He had a pretty cool team, so thank you to Bill for the game, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make a fatal mistake. I really think I needed to click Flamethrower, but maybe we had already lost at that point. We won't know until we know exactly what that Alakazam was. Although, even if it wasn't Focus Sash, I don't know if Flamethrower would have been enough to kill it. So there's all these different things that are coming into play. Either way, regardless of who was going to win that, it was going to be a very close game, and that turned out to be just that. I had a lot of fun. I learned some things. I refreshed my memory a little bit. Every time I do this, I'll be moving closer and closer to getting good again. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you to Bill for the game, and I will see you all for the next Wi-Fi battle. If you guys enjoyed, remember to leave a like or a comment or whatever you would like to do. See you all next time, but until then, game on.